Where our first project is unique on so many levels, our second project should deliver some certainty. At least that's what I'm hoping. You see, I have no idea what we're going to see. All I know at this point is who is building it. To learn more, I had to show up.
A rendering is waiting for some mechanical creativity and talent inside this boardroom.
Dan, how you doing? Nice to see you. How are you? I'm Jeff Leonard. I'm CEO of Classic Industries. And we selected a 64 Impala SS for the project car. And if you notice, it's an Impala.
Project's over at one of our other warehouses.
I'm Mark Vogt. I'm the general manager. I run all the new car development and all the new product development.
With the make, model, year, and rendering locked down, moving on to the actual project car is a gimme.
We headed to our other building, which is where we store basically our boneyard.
The Classic Industries Boneyard is a sight few get to see. I wasn't too sure what I'd find there, which is why I had to lead car for most of the drive.
Oh my goodness.
Dan, welcome to our boneyard here.
This is like a car guy's field of dreams. So this is it, 64 SS.
This is 64 SS.
These cars are cars that are not original. They don't have the original motor. They don't have the original tranny. We're very careful not to destroy anything that's inherently valuable, like a classic car that's all matching number. And we're going to make it just a real nice, clean hot rod.
What we're planning on doing is using this vehicle and that vehicle over there,
right,
and combining the two to get us one really nice 64 SS.
One donor, one survivor.
One donor, one survivor. That's exactly right.
The white car is in bad shape. The metal-wise is in bad shape. But I think the brown car has got too much rust on it. It's got a lot of surface rust. My money's on the white car to be the one we restore.
Well, let's get these out of here and to your shop.
The challenges are going to be with this car, I think the metal, the actual body pieces that we have to get. Some are available and some aren't. So it will require us to do some metal patching.
When Dan walked in, Sal and I were trying to get a preliminary idea of which car we wanted to utilize. We made a decision that we were going to go forward with the white car, thinking it had the chassis that we wanted.
I thought the green car would be a better car to build, but once the cars got to the shop, we decided to take the white one apart.
The big push to get the body separated from the frame is that the body and all body components are going to be going to the dipper. We're going to have them chemically stripped, so that way we know exactly what we're working with, and all of the excitement that we had today and questions that we had about, potential body issues and rot issues are probably going to be multiplied when we get it back from the dipper. With our deadline, I was thinking it was going to be a tight build for the way we build cars in the first place. Now seeing all of the rust repair and panel replacement that we're going to have to do, it's going to be very involved. So I kind of had to reel my excitement in a little bit today, but a project's a project and we got to move forward. We ended up using the plasma cutter to cut portions of the core support out, which is, we never do that. The only reason we did it is because we knew the core support was complete junk and there was no way we were going to use it anyway. So it's a lot easier to work with bolts when you don't have a bunch of surrounding sheet metal on it.
This team may look familiar, but even in the restoration game, there's free agent signings in the off-season.
The bolts were pretty rusted back there, so it took a lot of time to get those off.
With two cars needing an assessment, getting down to basics is an important first step. Knowing if this was our donor or our build is vital information at this stage.
When we pulled the body off the frame, the huge disappointment was getting a better look at the chassis and the frame. The frame was completely ridiculously hit in the front. The front crossmember looks like an inverted taco almost, and there's just no way possible that I'd put that under any of my customers' vehicles.
I'd say it's toast.
I'd say there's not a chance for it.
Yeah, well, at least we know which chassis we're not going to use, and we've got one more shot.